The 3 potions present in Vermintide are powerful tools when used correctly. The question that stands, though, is how exactly do you use them? When is the best time to use a potion? Let's talk about it. Before we can answer how and when to use potions, we first have to understand what these potions do. The blue potion, the potion of speed, boosts your movement speed and attack speed. The yellow potion, the potion of strength, increases the damage you do through all attacks and makes every attack in the game armor and super armor piercing. Lastly, the purple potion, the potion of concentration, increases the career ability recharge rate. By default, all of these potions last for 10 seconds, although this can be increased to 15 seconds when running Decanter on your charm, or reduced to 5 seconds if you run Concoction instead. But now that we know what each potion does, it's easy to know when to use them, right? Blue potion for when you want to go fast, yellow potion for when you want to do big damage, and purple potion for when you want to spam your ultimate. Well, yeah, but also no. While that is all true, it all heavily depends on 2 main factors. The first being your current situation. The last thing you want to do is drink a potion too early and waste it before you need it, or drink it too late and die before you get a chance to use it. And you can avoid that by answering this one question. Is my team about to be in serious danger? Or in a clutch situation, am I about to be in serious danger? You ask yourself this question instead of the question, is my team in serious danger? Because potions are best used proactively instead of reactively. What I mean by this is that in order to get a full use out of your potion, you want to predict a bad situation before it happens and use your potion to prevent that bad situation from ever happening in the first place. If you wait until things have already gone south, then it's too late to save that teammate who went down to monks since he got deleted by them, or you might eat an overhead from that silent Stormberman behind you while drinking your potion and wasted it. Predicting bad situations isn't always easy though, and due to the random nature of each game you play, there is no step-by-step guide anyone could give or make on how to accurately predict a bad situation, as it takes both game sense and knowledge of the game in order to make these educated guesses. However, I can give you some general guidelines to follow and things to look out for when attempting to predict these situations. Keep in mind that these decisions are made in only a few seconds, and you can't go through this entire checklist in those few seconds, so you have to be paying attention to these things throughout the entire match. Number 1. What is the current situation? Are you in the middle of a horde? Is there a boss or patrol? How many specials are up? Are the enemies under control, or are things quickly spiraling out of control? Number 2. What characters are you playing with? Are they more tanky, or are they more squishy? Are they more suited to melee, ranged, or is there a perfect balance between the two? Number 3. Who are you playing with? Are these your friends or random people? How often are they going down? Do they have a good game sense, or are they oblivious most of the time? How fast are their reflexes? Number 4. Where is everyone? Are you all grouped up, or is everyone split? Is there anyone down or dead? Number 5. How is the group's resources? What is everyone's health at? Does anyone else have potions or bombs? Has someone already used their potion or bomb? Does your team even use bombs and potions, or do they just hold on to them? You only have time to consider number 1 and number 4 before making your decision, so you will need to be well informed of the others as best as you can before getting into that decision in the first place. The difficulty that you'll have with this decision that you'll have to make is that it'll be difficult to learn from, since it'll be obvious if you make the wrong decision, but it won't always be clear if you make the correct one. While we're here, let's look at some examples and decide whether or not to drink a potion based upon what we know and what we see. In our first example, we must ask ourselves the one question in order to determine if this is a good time to drink the strength potion I have on me. First, what is the situation like? We have 1 chaos spawn up with no horde and no special spawned in at the moment, and 1 teammate currently dead. What characters am I playing with? I am playing Engineer with a Handmaiden, Witch Hunter, and an Unchained. Looking at only these two things, I know that I am the only person capable of doing significant damage to the Chaos Spawn in a short amount of time. And with one person dead, the faster the spawn dies, the higher chance our team will survive if a horde or specials do spawn. Therefore, this is a time to drink the potion. Here, we must again ask ourselves if this is the correct time to drink the concoction potion I have on me. What is the situation like? We have a horde with elites and berserkers in it, and one teammate dead. What characters am I playing with? I am playing in the same game as the last clip, so I already know the answer to this. Who am I playing with? I do not know these people, but from the time I have played with them, I do know the Unchained struggles a bit, but the Witch Hunter and the Handmaiden are solid players. I also know that the next upcoming wave will have a large amount of berserkers in them coming from the drop down on the other side of the room. However, it does take some time for them to get to our location, and I trust that the other two players will have no problem killing the horde currently in front of them. Drinking a potion now would waste roughly 6 to 8 seconds of it, waiting for the horde of berserkers to reach a point where I could do a significant amount of damage to them. So if my team is not in trouble, then there is no point in drinking this early. Therefore, this is not the time to drink the potion. For the final clip, we know what to do. What is the situation like? We have lost control of the horde, and we are in full survival mode. Only Sienna and I are up, and I get a conch pot from Twitch mode. I also know the Ranger Vet and the Grail Knight are right up ahead waiting to be rezzed, and there is one assassin up. What characters am I playing with? I'm playing with a Grail Knight, a Battle Wizard, and a Ranger Vet. Who am I playing with? I know the Grail Knight and the Ranger Vet are good, but the Battle Wizard does struggle quite a bit and won't survive for long if I leave her by herself. I know that I have to drink this potion and rush to res the other two if we're going to stand any chance. However, I know leaving Sienna by herself with the assassin and the horde up will cause her to die, making my job and the others' jobs much harder since we'll be down a person. Because of this, I know that the best chance of survival is for me to stay until the assassin is dead, then drink and push forward for the revives. Therefore, this is not the time to drink the potion. Something else to note is that even if you make the wrong decision, making a wrong decision is mostly better than making no decision at all due to hesitation. So be sure to stick to your guns even if you're not completely sure the decision you made was the correct one, as you can always go back later and reflect on the situation and your decision. Thanks for watching part 1 of this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and catch part 2 and more Vermintide guides. See y'all next time!